Yo, what up my beautiful G's, and welcome back to a new video on the It's a Waste YouTube channel. Today we will paint the commission piece for the homie TRAPP. He makes some crazy ass music, check it out. I have the link in the description to his stuff. Thanks homie for having the trust in me to paint this piece for you and supporting my family and my channel with your commission. Thanks a lot. So this commission piece was a little bit weird. I had to paint the piece and I also had to paint a background dancer from TRAPP, but I cannot paint portraits like that. It's not possible for me, so I called in my little helper Push. So yeah, I called her Push. I said this is not gonna work, we have to figure out how we're going to paint this thing. So what I did, I went home and I watched the baby, and Push went out and she painted the piece, the character next to the piece. And after that I went back, she came back to home and watched the baby, and I went back to the wall and finished the wall. Big shout out to Push for helping me out. I'll put a link to her Instagram in the description as well. So that was a kind of a crazy way to paint together but not together. You'll get me. The double P in the name is also tough. Doing double letters like double P right after each other, it's always looks a little bit weird in graph. I don't know why. It just doesn't really work for me, and I've seen that problem with other writers as well. The color scheme we will use for this piece is almost the same as the color scheme that we used for the upside drive wall. Red fill-in, black outline. On the upside drive I did a gray outline and some gray for the 3D and some green for the lighting effect and some yellow for the outer. Very strong colors, really worked well together. I liked how this piece turned out at the end, but in between the painting process I was not feeling it at all. That was mostly because I tried to paint portrait as well, and yeah, that's not for me. I will have to practice more stuff like that. Big respect for all my homies who paint crazy character stuff always. Your guys are awesome. But Christmas is coming, so I maybe try to paint some Christmas stuff themed portrait stuff later on in this month. In this month I want to go crazy on YouTube and really upload a ton of videos, all the videos I have left from this year. So definitely tap that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of my other stuff. And yeah, thank you a lot for making this year crazy for me. I almost tripled my subscriber amount, and that's crazy. When we have 1,000 subs, we will do another giveaway canvas like we did when I hit the 3K on Instagram. Now we are at the part where Push starts painting the portrait stuff of the background dancer from TRAPP. I know she didn't really like the way it came out, but yeah, she doesn't paint really much lately, so don't be too harsh on her. It came out good. I can imagine painting a face like that so small. It's really tough. Thank you for helping me out on this one. I always really like it to watch how she paints her stuff. It's always really cool to see how it all comes alive. Well, she does some lines and some stuff. It's really crazy. Also, painting the lingerie is really crazy. I think it came out really good. Shout out to Push. I think if we had a bigger spot to paint this portrait stuff, it will be a lot easier. When you can make your stuff bigger, it's always easier to get all the small details in instead of painting everything so small. There are always some crazy character people around. It's so good if you paint your stuff so small. It's I really admire that, and it's always cool. Also seeing like people like Sotep painting next to you, seeing how he puts this graffiti style into his character. It's really nice. Some people will say that graffiti characters doesn't exist because graffiti is a letter-based art form, but like people like Sotep, it's graph style, man. There's more motion in characters from him than in most people. There are letters, so yeah, I don't know if it's called graph or street art. I don't really care, as long as it's spray paint. I think it's cool, always. And you know, the grandmas who come through the legal walls, they always like when people paint stuff that aren't letters. So yeah, shout out to the grannies, you know. Push is almost done with doing the character, and I'll be back when I start painting again. When you have a character next to your letters, it's always a smart idea to fix that letter all the way till it's done completely, so you don't have to touch the character again. Push is a little bit smaller than me, so a lot. She's a lot smaller than me, so she painted the character a little bit smaller than I started, so I had to fix a little bit of parts of the letter, a little bit of parts of the background when she was done, and I didn't touch the character. But if that happens, it's always really fucked up. So try not to do that. Try to fix that letter first and then continue with the rest of your piece. Also, it's always very annoying when you're painting next to each other and you have to be in the same spot all the time. So yeah, finish that letter, let the character person do their thing. Maybe you have to put some things back, but that's not a problem if you still have the cans from the colors that she touched or he touched or we touched, you know. So we are painting the shines right now. I only have to do some more shines and then some white on top of the other lines. And then we will do a lightning effect with the green. It's also in the background, so it will look really nice. I like this piece. I like how it turned out at the end. But during the process, I was constantly second guessing myself. It was not really the best for me. But yeah, as long as the end result is there, we are happy. Definitely don't forget to check out the TRAPP links in the description. My link to my Instagram if you want any of my works. I have some canvases left for sale now. If you want to commission them, DM me or write me an email. And yeah, this piece is almost done, homies. TRAPP, thanks a lot for this commission. I appreciate you, bro. Guys, I'm almost at the 800, so almost at 1000. It's only 200 left. Please share this video with anyone who likes graph or likes music. That's all the people, almost all the people. Share it with them. It will definitely help me out. Tag that subscribe button, make it yours. This December is going to be crazy. I want to do a lot of videos till the end of the year. And starting in January, we will do new stuff because it's the new year. We have to try out some new stuff. You will definitely have a great time again. Let me know if there's anything missing for you in this channel, and if you have some crazy ideas that I have to paint. Yeah, put it in the comments, and I will check you on the next one. Bye.